His grandmother's heavy snoring told Kenyon that she'd finish her storytelling. He liked to listen with his eyes closed, so he hadn't realized she was through until the snore. He loved her stories, as familiar to him as they had been his own. Familiar means that you know something or you understand something. But he had got tired quickly since her stroke, so he rose quietly and eased to the kitchen to glance at the clock. A stroke is when you get a lack of oxygen to your brain, and sometimes that can affect your thinking and your listening. Here he is, listening very quiet to his grandma. Nearly 4 o'clock, he whispered. He could just make it to the ball field if he left now. His tired old glove laid in his room beside the reminder he'd printed in big bold letters, 90 in 2 Saturdays. He didn't want to forget a present for his grandmother's 90th birthday. A reminder here is anything you would do so that you remember something. Kenyon pounded his cracked glove with his right hand. He didn't have to worry about that yet. He tiptoed to the front door. "Where do you think you're going, boy?" Kenyon's quiet, easy glide to the freedom was frozen by his grandma's words. "To play baseball?" he mumbled. "Did you finish your homework?" she demanded. Sounds like something my grandma would say to me, too. It's mostly finished, little Dolly." From the corner of his eye, he saw the white hair snap around. Kenyon let the door fall shut and turned as his grandmother lit into him. Mostly's not good enough, child. There's something you can't be done mostly. Can't mostly be dead. You're either dead or you're not. Can't be mostly crazy. You're either crazy or you're not." I'll finish," he interrupted. Man, she did take a lot of words just to say no. Little Dolly's voice kept on muttering with her list of non-mostlies, but Kenyon opened his history book and shut out her talking. Since his mother died 6 years ago, he and his dad had lived with little Dolly. He still didn't know why she was called Little Dolly. There wasn't much little about her. She was a big-boned woman with great big hands and a great big voice and a great lot of words. Kenyon tried his best to study his history, but he couldn't concentrate on those long-ago dates and names. His mind just filled up even more with important things. Things like Mo Davis's fastball, and whether he could hit it today like he did yesterday, clear out of the park. Mo thought he was some kind of pitcher with his real leather glove, but Kenyon didn't mind on days like yesterday, days when Kenyon felt like a hitting machine that could not be denied. That had been a true wallop bat day. A wallop bat day is another way to say you had a great day, kind of like a great day for hitting baseballs. Here he is at the park. And his friend up to bat. By the time Kenyon reached the park diamond, he had to take leftovers on team and position. "It's about time," Mo taunted. "Did you have to help Granny into the sun?" Kenyon's knuckles burned as he clenched his fists tightly. Here we can see him clenching his fists tightly. He didn't like to hear little Dolly being spoken of so poorly. So much for another wallop bat day, he thought. Here he is back at the house, and little Dolly is on the porch swing. That evening, Kenyon sat on the peeling floor of the porch while little Dolly rested on the swing. "Tell me a story, little Dolly," he begged. "You tell instead," she answered. "Tell about the stories you've been reading in your history books." "Ugh, those are boring." Kenyon pushed the swing gently. "The only good stories I can tell are about baseball, and you don't care about that." True enough, I suppose, little Dolly agreed. But a good storyteller can make you care with how she weaves the tale. Course, I ain't needin' to tell that. Them words are for the next keeper. Keeper? Kenyon asked. Yes, keeper. Of stories and legends. Reg Grandma said they had keepers back in Africa for each tribe. A tribe is a group of people who have the same customs and laws, but I ain't say about that. Can say we've had keepers in our family since always. My great-grandma Daisy, my grandma Dormeen, and me. The keeper holds on to the past until she can pass it into the next. Little Dolly squinched her dark brown eyes. Don't know who I'll hand all my tales to, though. Her large fingers plucked at the sleeve of her blouse. Kenyon stopped the swing and he knelt beside her. Little Dolly, I'll be the keeper. I love your stories. Her eyes looked deep into his, searching. Lord, honey, that's nice, but you a boy. I gotta find me a girl keeper. You can't be a keeper if you a boy.